Alright, what's going on, peoples? So I have my project here, my latest project, or not my latest project, the project. It's on my Dodge Ram. It's 3500. Can't really see, it's dark in here. I had to actually build this temporary garage. Again, I'll probably take better pictures in the daytime, but I finally got her in here, finally got this built. Took me about 2-3 days, by myself to get this done. Let me get back in the light. So yeah, I never had any time to really do this stuff in the summertime because of work. So now that it's wintertime, I'm in New York and it's 32 degrees outside, but I'm in this makeshift temporary garage. It's probably about 45 in here. Got my little kerosene heater going. I got another propane heater going in case it get too cold. But anyway, you don't want to hear about all that. So my project is to get this EGR cooler valve off and get that deleted. To take this stock intake off. I got a Banks intake air horn. I guess that's what they call it. I don't know. But it's a stock. I got a Banks intake. It's definitely supposed to be a lot better than this stock as far as airflow is concerned. So I'm going to be putting that in. Just taking you around. Excuse me if it gets a little dark in here. I don't have that much light hooked up yet. But then again, so now I'm coming around here, and here's my cooler. Of course, you've probably seen these a million times before. But on inside there, I'm also going to be doing a exhaust manifold swap, if you will, or upgrade, because the stock one I have in here is it cracked. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get down in there. Yeah, right in. Let me see. Right in here, you can see the crack right there, where it cracked, and then down here, you can see where that gasket fell, where all that soot is coming out at. So, I'm going to be taking that out. I'm going to take that turbo out, just to give it a good cleaning and knock that rust off of it. Probably spray that black. I haven't really came up with an accent color yet, but that's the project that I'm working on thus far. I'm going to be getting to it. I'm going to try to the best of my ability record things if I've done it, but most of the stuff is, you probably already seen it done, but if you haven't seen it, then, hopefully I can help out and bring this to you again, maybe in a little bit more in detail. So I'll be probably stopping this video and going with this video to show you like where the bolts are, because this is a 08, so this stuff never been removed. So I'm hoping that it won't give me that much problem as I encountered with trying to get this bed off. That's another video, but I initially tried to get the bed off before I put it into this little garage thing, just so I can have it off, have a little bit more room in the back. But yeah, those bolts on there is a motherfucker, man. Trying to get those off, and I have to hook up my compressor and use the impact off of that, because the other impact, I'm telling you, just didn't work. I tried yesterday and today, and again, I just could not get that bed off. So I said, the hell with it. I'll work on what I can work on now, which is I have a slew of parts to add on to this vehicle. You have no idea, but I will be making the videos. Water pump, I'm going to be changing that. The belts, I'm going to be changing those. I did put this S&B intake in here. I did that and didn't make a video. It's not really that, not really that bad or complicated, but I guess when I put it back in, because I'm going to take all this stuff out to get to that cooler, to get to that exhaust manifold, I'll make a video of it going back in. Like I said, stay tuned. I have a lot of parts that I have to put on this vehicle. I'm talking about, I got a tune I got to put on. I got my tuner in. I got my exhaust manifold. I got my EGR delete, which I just bought the block off plates. Kind of cheated a little bit, and I'll tell you why, for the most part, as the video goes on. But stay tuned. Hopefully you guys like, the content of what I'm putting out. Hopefully, you can learn something from it. If you have any comments or any suggestions or any advice for me, please feel free. Leave them in the comment box. I don't care about the negative comments. You can put those in there as well. You know what I mean? I learn from them as well. You know, so negative, positive, whatever advice, input you have, whatever you wish that you want to share, please share. Subscribe if you will. You know, that'll definitely be appreciated. But until then, until I can get back to this video, it's already 5 minutes long, and I don't want to, you know, be talking all crazy or too long. But I'll show you the garage that I actually fabbed later in another video. Made them out of basically 1-inch PVC pipe. You can see that 2x4s, and I got some tarps that I have used to, you know, go over the outside or whatever. But that's just a quick view of what I did. It's 9 feet high, so plenty of room to get this Dodge Dually in here, and 12 feet wide. Again, I'm gonna set up my shop lights. I went and bought a couple of these. They work pretty good. 20 bucks, couldn't beat it, from Tractor Supply. So I'm gonna go grab me maybe, well, I bought the last 2, so I'm gonna grab another 3 of them and hang them up there, so when I get to painting this vehicle and getting to the back and the bed, and because like I said, I got a lot of work to do on here. There's a lot of work that I did do already, a little body work and stuff like that. But it's a lot of work I plan on doing to this vehicle. Hopefully, you guys are, you know, join me in the journey of me bringing it up to standards, because it was seriously neglected. But overall, she's in good shape. Again, I'll take better pictures and better videos later and post them. But until then, you know, you guys stay tuned. Be blessed, stay blessed, you know, and I'll get back to you. All right, good peoples. So this is where I am thus far after probably about 40 minutes of breaking this down, this EGR. So I took the valve off, and you can see, well, maybe you can't, I don't know if it'll focus. Yeah, you can see right there, perfect picture, all the soot that's in there, all that fucking caked up gunky shit is in there. I mean, ridiculous. And this is all the shit that's going back into your motor, and this is thus why we're getting rid of it. See that? All that soot in there. Let me see if I can get a closer up picture. Yeah. So this, so that's, I don't know why I don't know, that just, I don't know what that is. It's soot, but it's just sitting there. I don't know if it's going back into your, it's going some goddamn where, but it's like it's, you can see it's caked up in there too. And so not too bad of a picture. So anyway, what I did was I ran into a bit of a problem with this thing here. So apparently, saw this plow shit. So apparently, this thing here, it has a bolt. Let me see if I can get you back up in there. You see that? That's a bolt down in there. It's like a latched on there or something kind of. So that's what's holding this on. Now, get this. The damn nut is welded on there. Why? I have no idea. But it's welded on there. So when I came across that, I just stopped and I jumped over on this thing here, trying to get this intake off. But you have some clips there that you need to cut off, which was one right here. You can see it was a clip onto this, so I cut that off, little zip tie. There was another one right here. I cut that off, and then you have, with this intake, you have 4 bolts that were one. You can see it, 1, 2, and 2 back there. You can see that. Boom. That's pretty good. 2 bolts there. So we got to take that off. Then I had to unplug this sensor here that was inside that intake. So you got to unscrew that. Now I had to loosen up this little clamp right here in order to get this bolt out, I believe. So I loosened that up a little bit to get one of these bolts out of here. I think it's 3 of them. I took them out. 1, 2, and then there's another one. Let me get the picture. Boom, right there. So it's 3 of those. These are the bolts right here. 3 of those little bolts. They come out. So now I got to get this clip off, which that's the reason why I took that. That's the reason why it's kind of hard for me to focus in here. I'm trying to squeeze and press at the same time. Hold up. Let me see if I can switch hands and get it with my right hand. I don't know. But she ain't coming off. Hold on for a minute. Anyway, I'm going to have to try to muscle that off. That little clip thing. Unplug that. And then there's another little nut bolt thing. See, I got to get one of those creeper things that have you lean over into the engine bay. I started to order one. I should have went ahead and ordered. I thought I can, I'll be all right. But I'm gonna have to get one of them sapsuckers, man, because it's hell trying to stand on your tippy toes and lean over here and get a lot of these bolts and stuff that's hard to reach. But I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get it off. It's gonna be a few videos. I'm gonna try to piece them together. I'm not an editor or anything like that. I don't know how to edit these damn little clips, these little video clips, but I'm gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna get this thingamabob off. I don't know what the hell you call it, but I'm gonna get it off. And I'm gonna keep plugging at this. So I'm right at about like 5 minutes or whatever. Like I said, I just wanted to point to you, those little clips and things of that nature. These had those little where they at? Let me turn that off. Sorry. Oh, they down there. Yeah. These had these clamps that were on it. Somebody said they ran into a problem with these. I didn't run into a problem with getting them off. You just twist it all the way off, that nut, back it all the way out, and then just spread them apart and take it off. And that was it. It's that other little screw thing that's behind there. That's the problem. It ain't really a problem because what you have here too. Oh, let me point this out before I let you go. See right here, inside all this little meshy stuff, there is this is probably the route I'm gonna go. I don't feel like fucking with it. But inside here, see if I can show it to you. Yeah, there's like a little metal clip right in here that's clipped to that bolt right there, if you can see. Okay, that's pretty much good. Yeah, so it's a clip there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my grinder and I'm gonna just cut that sucker and pull this out, and I'll get that little bolt out of there later. And that'll be 1, 2, 3. As opposed to trying to back that screw out. And then you have this radiator hose that's in the way, and then you got to move that out. So I'm gonna just cut it. I'm not gonna use it. It ain't going back in there. I'm gonna cut it and be done with it. So I'm gonna get back at this for a few more minutes. I'm gonna try to get this intake off tonight, because right now it's like about 7 o'clock. So I just really want to get this off tonight, and I'll get back at it tomorrow because I got nothing but time now. So I'll get back to you guys and let you know how I'm making out. Thanks for watching. All right, fam. I'm back. Okay, so as you can see, I got that damn hose off, whatever the hell it is. Let me grab it for you. Okay, this thing. All right. Don't laugh at me, but I don't know what the hell this shit is called. So, anyway, I got this off. So what you have to do is, see that bracket? That bracket goes to that right there. It screws into there. And you have this, I don't know if I'm assuming they all like this. So you have, it's a 10 millimeter bolt. I'm sorry, 10 millimeter bolt that it's cold out here now. I turned my heat off for the night. So it's a 10 millimeter bolt that goes in there. You have to use like a little wrench, squeeze it in there. I had like a ratchet wrench, a 10 millimeter ratchet wrench, and it worked great. Was able to get it in there and back that screw out, pull this damn thing out. So that was done. So I was kind of happy about that. Now, moving on, coming over here to where this cooler is. So if you notice, you have this bracket. It sits some in there like so. And then on top of it is this thingamajig right here. This, whatever the hell this is, some type of motor. And it has a clamp, a clip on it right there, which is, where is that? This clip here. So I didn't show you how to take it off, but I will now in case you run into a problem. Anytime you see these little orange clips, red clip, whatever you want to call it, you just basically, you push that in. It took me a minute to figure that out, but you push it in. If it's on one side or the other, push it in, and then you push down on the clamp in the back, and that will get you and then slide it off. You know, so in case you didn't know, or hopefully that helps someone, because I didn't know. And then with this bracket here, they have these 3 bolts that are on the top. So don't make the mistake that I did with trying to mess with these little screws here, trying to unscrew it, thinking that's going to help you, because it doesn't. So you have to unbolt that, and you'll get these 3 long bolts that are right here. They're coming out of there. So then once you take those off of this bracket, okay, then you're going to be able to, because these things go around this thing here, whatever that is. It wraps around there. Again, don't beat me up, don't laugh at me. But once you get that off, it pops off. Now, this clamp, moving around really quick, this clamp is hooked up and it goes in here. So what's behind this thing here, it hooks into there, and then it hooks right there. So once you get this thing off, this right here, you just kind of muscle it out. Now, then you're stuck with where I'm at now, which is fine. You know, slow progress, but slow progress is better than no progress. So now what I'm going to do is, oh, another thing too, I missed that part. Let me climb up here. I don't have I'm going to buy one of those damn creeper things. You need that. You absolutely need it. So there's 2 bolts in here that connects the bracket. There are also 10 millimeter bolts. You can see they're rusted as I don't know what, but we got it out. So anyway, one step closer to getting this cooler out. So the next step is get these bolts out in the back, get those out. From what I'm seeing, yeah, we'll start making way and getting all those little bolts out. See that bracket? We'll get that bolt out. I'm trying to figure out how the hell we're gonna get this thing out. What is it attached to? Hold on, bear with me. I don't know if that's it or not. That nut, that looks like it's just holding on to that bracket. We'll figure it out. We'll get to that tomorrow. Now it's like 7 o'clock, 7:30. I turned my heat off. So, I don't know if you can see that. It's cold as hell in here. So, I'm going to get up out of here. And stay tuned to tomorrow. I'm going to come in here early because I got in here kind of late tonight. So, you know, I wanted to get something done. I wanted to get something broke down because this is like a long project overdue. We're getting this EGR. My truck was running like shit. I had it reprogrammed from the dealer because I bought it with a previous tune on it. I didn't know what the tune was, you know what I mean, or what was done to it. So just to give you a quick, not so much as a recap, but what was done. I bought the truck used. It was a car hauler. I plan on using it also to haul cars and light freight. That's the plan for the truck. So I bought it. It has some damage to it. I'll show you that in another video or whatever. I have the video where I did the repair to it. I still got a little work to do to that, but like I said, I was pressed for time in the summertime. It's not really a good time for me because of work. But in any event, I plan on using the vehicle for a car haul. I'm going to have plenty of videos that walk, it's going to show you how I go through all this process of getting this vehicle right, getting everything so that the maintenance is right, the vehicle is clean, there's no rust on the truck. I mean, it's just been neglected. That's all. Getting the turbos and all that situated, cleaned up, oil change, fuel filter change, front and rear differential change, transmission fluid change, coolant change. I'm doing every fluid that I could I could think of. Excuse me. Every fluid that I can think of on this vehicle. I don't know what happened. So, a lot of this is preventative maintenance that I'm doing, and a lot of it is because I don't want to get out on the road and then, something happens and I could have actually prevented it. So whatever I can do to get the vehicle up and running effectively, efficiently, running like it should, that's what I'm going to do. So, like I said, I got a slew of parts. I got my tuner. I got pretty much everything I need to do. EGR delete. I didn't buy the kit because I bought that on the Banks intake. And I basically saved myself some money because I was going to spend $140. This video is a little longer, but it's okay. I was going to spend $140 and buy that delete kit, which would have gave me the 2 block R plates for this and the 2 block R plates for the exhaust manifold. So I'm saying, well, damn, the Banks, that intake it's like $390, but I caught it on Black Friday, which was a couple weeks ago. Caught on Black Friday, it was giving me 20% off, so I ended up getting it for like $322. So I'm saying, well, if I bought it for $322, you know what I mean? I was gonna spend $140 on the block off. Why would I do that? Why would I spend $140 on that and then only to turn around and probably change that intake anyway later on? Whether it be a month or 2 down the road, I would have to do it, so it's just a waste of money for the most part. So I bit the bullet, and I basically ponied up the extra $180 and got the intake, which is going to help the vehicle improve its airflow and have it just perform better. So I bit the bullet on that. Bought me a couple block R plates for the exhaust side over there. eBay for like $20. I'll show you that on another video. So I'm right at about 9 minutes. I don't want to talk your head off. I just wanted to give you kind of like a preview of what's in store. So just stay tuned and look at my progress. If you like it, if you got any suggestions, you got any advice for me, like I said, I'm not a mechanic. I'm just like you guys, do it yourself, or some, there are some mechanics on here, but I'm just, I love this truck. I just got it. I'm gonna make it, perform as best as I can. I'm going to do all the work myself. Paint work, I'm going to do myself. First time doing any painting. I did take a little course, some time ago, but I'm rambling anyway. So that's where I'm at thus far. Tomorrow, I will bring you in and catch you up on getting this intake off, getting the rest of that stuff off. Hopefully, I can get me like a little tripod or something that can, show you as I'm going along, but I think this will work. I'm gonna piece all these videos together, and hopefully you'll be able to, it'll help you. So once again, good night. God bless. Be blessed. You know what I mean? And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And if we all wake up, then guess what? We're all extremely blessed. All right. So stay tuned tomorrow for more videos. For the rest of this video, part 3, I guess it's going to be. And have a good night.